Nailed it. I'm gonna walk in. Hey, Pranay. Pranay. Can I get your keys?
I've been living in the keys just in case. I don't want you to walk all the way there.
Hey folks, we're live. We are 5 minutes from the game resuming. Brown is leading 4-3. UNC is going to be receiving the pull.
Just leave it open and will you bring it back? So you doing?
This wasn't even on. Ian, want to do the pregame show? Just chime in. I'll try to do the play-by-play. And the camera. Oh, I wasn't. Hi, folks. Here we are. No, you're good. I think that's something that's a different icon. I'm here with Ian Laser. Round 23, excuse me. Congratulations. And Brown's going to come out on D. Ian, who do you see here on the line?
So we've got Elliot Rosenberg, Leo Gordon, Jacques Nissen. So starting on D, it looks like they're loading it up with O-line players. We've got 5 O-line players on there.
Yeah.
And then Oscar Lowe and Cam Tony are the 2 D-line guys. We also have Luca Jason Tapper.
Jason Tapper's kind of a two-way player these days. Is that true?
He seems to be flexing between O-line and D-line.
Here we go. Leo with the pull. It's an outside-in pull. UNC is going to let it fall pretty deep in their end zone, pick it up in center. Let's see what defense Brown comes out here in. And looks like some kind of zone. Ooh, Luca close there. Yeah, we see Elliott playing with his back to the disc. Zone or just poachy man? I think just a poachy man. And a turn. Brown gets the turn. Brown with a chance to break. Leo picks up. He's got Jacques in his reset space, hits him. Jacques to Leo. Brown knocking on the door. Jason Tapper with the disc. Backhand force. And a call.
And this is why they've loaded up their D-line with a bunch of O-line guys, is exactly for this situation where they can really convert, hopefully, on a turnover.
Looks like a push-off called. Leo and his guy away from the disc talking about it. Brown in their end zone offense. D-team with the disc, trying to come out of this long restart with a break and go up 5-3. Brown came out with a lot of O players on D. They're kind of going downwind. Kind of. It's more of a crosswind, but this is the downwind direction.
It's a bit gusty and inconsistent.
Yeah. It's not raining, so it's no longer wet. A round flick break finds Jacques on the goal line. That was a great throw from Jason. Jacques reset to Leo, wants it back. Leo gives it to him. Jacques looking. He's got Jason. It's all Jason, Jacques, and Leo right now. And a throw for the goal and the break. It's Jason Tapper. Or excuse me, Elliot Rosenberg. Jacques to Yutt. Brown gets the break. The alumni strong with the cheers. And it's 5-3 Brown. Incredible.
The Brown alumni clearly very excited about that one.
Brown alumni coming out strong. Brown alumni had to regroup, go to Monkey Shine, local watering hole, work out some cheers, get ready to bring the magic. Well, that worked out just how Brown drew it up. And now kind of playing upwind defense.
Looks like they're running back a pretty similar line. Switching out Elliott for Cal.
Yep, and Cam's out there now.
Cam's out there. Eli Chang on the pole right now.
Eli Chang's a true freshman, is that right?
True freshman.
Wow.
So when I was on the team, he visited before he had gotten into Brown, and he practiced with us once. In the very first pull of practice, he got a layout D on the centering pass, and that's what we knew he was going to do.
That's a good sign. All right, Eli Chang's pull. UNC with the disc. On the sideline, backhand force, Jason Tapper on the mark. Little in cut, Eli Chang on the mark. UNC crosses midfield, still a backhand force. It's number 10, Ben Dameron with the disc. Reset to number 15, that's Rutledge, their Callahan nominee. He gets the disc back, still just past midfield. Jason Tapper's got the Rutledge matchup. That's number 6. Finding number 10, Dameron. Offline to Rutt. Knocking on the door now, about right on the goal line. Reset to Dameron. Finds Pignon, number 51. Back to 21. Cal on the mark. Jacques on the mark. Brown defense has stiffened as UNC has on the goal line, and a very floaty throw, but that's going to work. Still not in. Resetting to the center. UNC continuing to work it around, and finally they score. Some classic dump swing offense there by UNC.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I think you're just going to see some passes just kind of hang. We saw that a few times at this point where they just catch the wind a little bit, and that's like a perfect opportunity for
that one lefty flick. I thought maybe there was a chance that it was just going to hang up. 5-4 UNC. Excuse me, 5-4 Brown over UNC right now. Brown's upper break, receiving on O, going in the downwind-ish direction. Our camera is tilted. Why is our camera tilted? Just listing a bit. And a timeout.
This is the first year BMO's had at least to my knowledge, had so many coaches. They have 3 this year, 3 full-time.
And it's Jake Smart.
Jake Smart, John Stout, and Nate Silver, I think his name is. This is Jake Smart, of course.
Jake Smart approaching Coach Smart.
You don't see him in shorts often. So this is a little something special for the viewers.
And what do you think that's brought to the team, having 3 full-time coaches?
Well, I don't even know if they have jobs, but they sure spend a lot of time on BMO, and I think that is like one of BMO's strengths is having these guys just put so much time and effort into the team.
I heard there's a lot of film work.
Yeah, a lot of film work. Usually BMO will put up a drone. There's one in the sky right now. I assume that's probably more Ulti-World affiliated, but yeah, a lot of film.
Indeed, a drone. And the pulls up, Brown receiving up 5-4. It's Cal. He's going to make the tough catch in the win. Center to Jacques. Brown's in a spread horizontal formation. And a deep shot to Leo. That's a nice outside and backhand from Jacques. Leo's got a beat on it for the goal. 2 throws score. Brown holds 6-4. What a throw from Jacques. What a throw from Jacques. Ooh, and Jacques talking a little. Interesting.
Yep. 1 throw, 1 score.
Jacques put just the right edge on that. That was a tough throw because the crosswind doesn't really want to let that outside and backhand come back, but Jacques threw it right for sure.
I think that might have been BMO's first huck of the game.
I think there was one that was a turn. Leo put it up to Luca.
And I think as we progress through the season and then into the postseason, BMO really tries to tighten up the long throws.
So start the season throwing more
just
deep
taking
passes.
more risks, and I think like as the games get bigger and more serious, we become more disciplined with our looks.
Yeah, it's good to find out what works early in the season.
Yeah.
So you gotta try him. So Brown is on D up 6-4 right now. And on D from left to right, we've got Cam. Is that?
We have Cam Kearney, Elliot Rose, and Zach Kaufman on the pull.
Eli Chang with the 360 pull, fielded by number 26. Quickly to number 21, that is Josh Singleton. To number 10, Ben Dameron. To number 7, Eli Freed. To number 50, Matthew McKnight. These are all familiar names, mostly. Singleton, marked by Cam. McKnight, marked by Yutt. Just shy of midfield, back to Singleton. Brown playing pretty much straight up man defense with some poaching. Cal playing last back a little bit. Up to Dameron, past midfield now. To Singleton. And a lefty outside and flick is caught for the goal. That was a high-level throw, and UNC converts 6-5 Brown.
Yep. It almost looked like it was going to catch in the wind.
Yeah, it did. It did. It sure did. It seemed like a risky throw when they were knifing through, but it worked out for them. Brown up 6-5, round 1 pool play action late in the day due to lightning if you're just tuning in. Brown is up a break. They are on offense receiving, looking to go up 7-5. And looking to go up 7-5, looking to take the half, and looking to steal the number 1 seed. The game has gone well so far. The weather has calmed down. Hopefully more bad stuff won't roll in, and it's not raining. It is fairly windy, but the wet disc has been taken out of the equation pretty much, I think. Ian, do you think Brown will stay in this horizontal offense?
I think so. I think that they will make adjustments if they need to. Right now, it seems to be they're kind of coming out inside. But I think they'll just try to adjust.
As Ian said, it's a Brown came out on a side sack with Luca isolated. And Jacques found Yut for the reset and got it right back. Jacques looking downfield. He's got Jason, and he's going to zip it instead to Luca, who makes a tough contested grab of a very hard in cut. Jacques gets the disc in power position, puts up a huck to Luca, and it's just out of his reach. The downwind shot a little bit too far, and UNC's got a chance to get their break back. Let's see if they can do it. And we almost fell over on our bench. Immediate huck goes up. And that looks like that's going to work out. And it's caught for the goal. UNC gets their break right back. Tough one for Brown.
Yeah, I think you really saw the way the wind affected it in both ways.
Yeah.
The downwind, it kind of sailed out of Luca's grasp, and then the upwind up there.
It floated just enough to work.
Just enough.
Yep. Great throw. Great throw. All credit to the thrower. That was a 70-yard upwind backhand huck. And big from UNC. Brown's still okay. They're back on serve. It is
6-6.
6-6. Thank you. But Brown's got to go upwind now on O. Got Jason Tapper, Leo Gordon, Jacques Nissen, Cal Nightingale, Luca Duclos Orsello, Henry Egan, and Elliot Rosenberg. Did you play Ultimate before you came to college?
I played middle school 1 year, but I didn't play in high school. Frisbee wasn't really on my radar when I got to college, but I took a creative writing class with some people on the women's Frisbee team.
Oh, nice.
Kind of, that was how I got introduced to the world, and then, yeah, tried out for BMO, joined the team, and haven't looked back since. So.
Well, on a team that seems fairly packed full of like code or tech guys, I'm enthusiastic to hear that it was creative writing that got you motivated to join.
I hate to break to you, but I am a software engineer,
Yeah.
so clearly didn't stick. But so we got a duck, duck, goose game going on.
Yep, it's a timeout. Do you know who called the timeout?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention yet.
So for those just joining in, it's 6-6 on serve. Coming out of the timeout, Brown looking to hold to go up 7-6. Thanks again to Justin Safety for the phone on which this is shot. And thank you for everyone tuning in. Not quite so many as we had before, but I'm sure as this game gets in the second half, if it stays close, those numbers will rise. Brown on O. Matthew McKnight is pulling for dark side. Here we go. Big pull that was intended to be outside in, but I don't think that's going to get back, and that's going to be a brick. Well, that helps Brown in their quest to score upwind. They will start from the brick, which is 15 yards up from their own goal line, or 20 yards up from their own goal line. Brown's in a horizontal stack. In the middle, isolated, we've got Jason Tapper and Luca Dukes. Luca's going to immediately go deep. Jacques going to fake and find Yut. It looks like a flick force this time. Got Jason coming in. Jason right at midfield. Dicey reset to Cal, but a really nice grab. Those are often the toughest catches. Leo Gordon with the disc now.
Feels like the wind's picking up.
Yeah, it's pretty windy. Jacques got the disc. Brown in a vertical stack now. Jacques looking for Cal, then like when he saw, finds Leo for the reset. It's the Leo, Cal, and Jacques throw. Cal gets some nice yards on an offline cut. Finds Leo. Brown 2 yards away. Brown knocking right on the door here. Leo, a tough blade to Luca, and he makes the catch for the goal. Big hold for Brown, 7-6. That's kind of the trademark Chili Brown offense. That
Just play through the dominator side.
when you've got throwers who can break the mark at will, it's really hard to play defense on those offline cuts because they can go in both directions.
Can't see on this stream. One thing to notice is a lot of the players have grown out the mustache for stashionals.
Stashionals,
Some of the
nice.
coaches have done so as well.
Nice.
Yeah, I think the players to varying degrees can or cannot still have a mustache.
Right. Yeah, I saw it looked like Jock had a mustache.
Yep, Jock has a mustache. When did your official hair journey start?
Oh,
Where's it
I never had like walked around with a full beard until after I think my mid-20s. I think I was capable of it physically fairly soon, and we just welcomed our first child into the world, and I did for a few months have a dad stash, which I was rocking. But I decided, thank you. Yeah, Izzy could be watching right now. Shout out to Izzy. Here we go. Brown on D, up 7-6, looking for a break to go into half on UNC. And number 26 for UNC has the disc, and it's going to find number 21, Josh Singleton. Brown is playing zone. Brown playing zone here. Big point. We've got Adrian Lynn on the mark, and also in the cup, or up near the disc, is number 19, Matthias Lee. They call him Tees, right?
They call him Tees.
UNC works the disc. As we've seen before, their Callahan nominee not necessarily playing on offense. And so it's McKnight getting the disc back, playing catch with Singleton. Singleton finds Pignon. Pignon back to McKnight. Back to Singleton, or excuse me, Dameron. Brown really trying to clamp down the goal line, and a tough blade is caught for the goal. Wow, I feel like if you're Brown, you can live with that. That was a tough little throw and catch.
Yeah, I mean, this UNC hammers and cutters are some of the best throwers in the game.
Yeah.
So I think generally they're going to feel really comfortable playing against the zone. But when you have these really gusty, inconsistent weather, sometimes I think you can get lucky. Something hangs a little bit too long, and the can can come.
Yep.
Just swipe away a block.
Yeah, I agree. Those are the kinds of turns we're going to see today. Something hanging or something not hanging enough because it's downwind.
Yeah.
All right, it is 7-all. 7-all. Brown on O, trying to take it into half. Left to right, Cal, Jason, Luca, Jacques, Henry, Leo, and Yut. Brown looking good on O. So far, this game reminds me a lot of the quarterfinals last year. Just a very tightly contested game. Not a lot of breaks. Each team's had one break so far.
Yep. I think both teams are playing very heavily through their star players, and that's leading to a very clean game. Offenses are really not turning it over that much.
McKnight goes with the inside out this time, and that catches the wind well, but maybe a little too much, and it goes out the back. Did it land in and go out the back, or did it just land out? It landed out, so Brown's going to get the disc at the break. Yut's going to pick up. Brown in that spread, again with Luca and Jason in the middle. Henry and Jacques on the side, and they're going to look to get it to Jacques. That was covered, so we're going to find Cal to find Jacques just past midfield, right back to Cal. Cal zips it to Jason. Almost at the attacking brick now. Leo, Brown in their vertical sack now, breaks the mark to Jacques. Jacques milks it. Jacques looking upfield. Jacques looking for Leo, he finds him. Jacques falls down, but immediately gets up, gets open on the break side. Leo breaks the mark to him. And it's the Leo and Jacques show right now as those two stars are gonna dish it back and forth. We've also got Jason in the front of the stack. Jacques, nice break to Jason. Jason just looking for that continuation, find Jacques for the reset instead. Jacques zips it to the end zone to Yut for the goal, and that's half. Brown takes half on UNC, 8-7.
One thing you'll notice when watching Leo play is he's one of the smiliest Frisbee players out there.
Yeah.
Just constantly grinning mischievously as he makes his
I actually haven't noticed that, but I will look out for that now. Trying to clear this notification. All right, to the 12 people on the stream, thank you for tuning in. It's halftime, and you would think that they might speed up halftime given the weather, but I don't know if that's the case or not. But, we got 14 on the stream now. So if you're just tuning in, Brown takes half on UNC, 8-7. Feeling very much like the quarterfinals last year, but we're hoping for a different outcome.
One break apiece so far. Maybe only 2 turns
Yeah.
for Brown. 2 or 3 turns for Brown.
I think that's right. And I think only the 1 turn for UNC, but Brown was able to punch it in. Brown had a lot of O players in on D on that point, and it paid off. We can see the Brown alumni sideline looking strong. I'm going to mute myself for a moment. Uh-oh.
Maybe we were off the whole time.
Were we off the whole time? Unclear. Huh. Oh, my mom says on the live stream, says congratulations to Ben Saper on the birth of your daughter. And yeah, let's all give a big congratulations to Ben and Nancy on the birth of their daughter, Sophia. Hey, Leo, great playing, man.
Thank you.
You want a quick halftime interview?
Sure.
All right, Ian, why don't you do it? Here, take mine.
Okay.
All right, folks, we got Leo Gordon for a halftime interview.
Hey, y'all. Good to see everyone. Like putting my defenders on the ground, like them there and there. You know, he's breathing hard, and I'm just having a good time. I think it's really about like finding that balance between like aggression and then also just like really leaning into the moment and just like cherishing what we're able to do.
What are the big things that you personally do?
Yeah, so my goal is every time I turn it, I have to throw 10 completions before I turn it again. So I had that 1 turn early. Since then, I haven't thrown any more. So my big goal is just to like play conservative with my throws, but attack with my legs. And so far, that's been working pretty well. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Leo.
Yeah, it's great to see you, Ian.
Good seeing you.
Yeah, thanks to everyone watching.
Thank you, Leo. Thanks to Leo Gordon for that fantastic interview. Thanks, Ian. That was you're a natural at this, man. And Leo seems to have the right mental approach to the game, I have to say.
That's what we want to hear.
Finding the balance between joy and aggression. That is what you want to do. But Leo definitely pumped up about getting open on UNC's best. And that's the kind of attitude Brown's going to need. All right, I'm going to mute myself. We will unmute ourselves when the game's about to start again. It's 8-7 Brown at half. There's something out there. All right, folks, live for the second half. Let's go, Jock.
Let's go. Let's go.
Jock Nissen's pumped up, folks. Browns up 8-7, looking to pull off the upset. On D, left to right. Elliot Rosenberg, Leo Gordon. I gotta check my roster sheet. Oscar Lowe, Eli Chang, freshman sensation. Jason Tapper, sophomore sensation. And Cam Kearney, the big man. 17 is Zach Kaufman. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I saw. Okay. Thank you. Like. Helpful call from my mom, but in fact, Ian has tapped out because he wants to cheer wholeheartedly. So it's just gonna be me on the live stream. And Browns up 8-7.
Yeah,
Second half beginning. Eli Chang, the 360 pull. Outside in whipper, that's not going to be caught, but it's going to be stopped on the roll and centered to Kevin Pignon. Brown is coming down in man defense with a little junky look as Leo's playing with his back to the disc. Leo's covering Matthew McKnight, number 50. Eli Chang's covering Kevin Pignon. Reset to McKnight. Leo on the mark. Eli on the mark. Dump and swing. UNC still kind of around their own brick mark as the wind is picking up, and now this is pretty, you can see the shirts ripple, and UNC is going to have to work to score this upwind goal. Oscar playing good defense on Dameron. Ooh, Cam nearly on that, had that in cut there. UNC saw count rising, but they get the upline cut to McKnight. Reset to Singleton. And a call. Josh Singleton with the disc. Leo on the mark. Leo flashing, excuse me, in front of the thrower. Jason on the mark as UNC is trapped on that sideline, but they get it off with a nice around break. Leo on the mark, another around. Pignon to the end zone is dropped. It's dropped. It's dropped, and Brown's got a chance here for a break. And it's going to be Elliot Rosenberg, they call him Yut, picking up. Brown on D, looking to go up 9-7. Cam makes the first cut, but Yut's going to find Leo for the reset. Leo points deep. We have some intel from Leo that he wishes to not make any more turnovers until he's at 10 completions. And Leo shoots it deep, back shoulder throw, looking for Oscar Lowe. That's going to hang up. And that's not going to get caught. That was a tough one. You saw Oscar point. You know, in my experience, when cutters point, it never really works out very well. But another chance for Brown on D. UNC's got to go 70 yards upwind. Cam on the mark. Brown playing flick force. They get their reset to Pignon. They find number 7 on the sideline. Ooh, Leo is close on that upline, on that in cut there. UNC continuing to work it up this flick sideline. Now lefty around flick. McKnight with the disc, marked by Leo. McKnight and Singleton having some words with each other as UNC works the disc to midfield, finding number 7 on the in cut. Pace of the game has slowed down a little bit as Brown is making them work for it. Everyone's a little bit tired now as this is the UNC O team's second time with the disc. At a layout to keep possession for UNC. If you're just tuning in, it's 8-7 Brown. This is an O point for Dark Side. They are going upwind, a nice running continuation backhand, finding Matthew McKnight. And a partially point block throw is caught for the goal. Oh my goodness. Elliot Rosenberg partially punt blocked that throw, but he didn't get quite enough of it. And it was completed. UNC scores to make it 8-8. Brown had the disc on D, but not able to convert. And the Brown O walks onto the field. Cal, Luca, Henry, Jacques, there may be lighting in the distance. And there was lightning in the distance, I think. Timeout on the field. No, I guess the lightning was officially not seen. So we're just gonna roll with it. Oh, there's a horn. The lightning was officially seen. Well, folks, thanks for tuning in, but attempts to play this game are not going great. All play suspended due to lightning. Bye-bye.